Hi everybody, it's Shantae, and I wanted to share a couple things that are going on in the Soul Care U community. So I've decided to do a Wise Woman immersion on July 14th. And so when I talk about the Wise Woman way or the Wise Woman tradition, I'm talking about a lifestyle that is nourished, that is a lifestyle that is deeply connected to nature, which means I'm deeply connected to myself. And rather than pushing and forcing and reacting to my life and living a life that is focused on intervention, I focus on prevention and nourishment. Nourishing my relationships, nourishing my intimacy, nourishing my body, nourishing my mind, my spirit. And so when we talk about nourishment, we're talking about strengthening and building from a very supportive and loving way. And that is what the Wise Woman Immersion is going to be about. We are going to spend the day immersed in nourishment. We're nourishing our minds because we are going to learn a lot about many different herbs and how to use those herbs to nourish us rather than treat us. We're going to nourish our spirits, and we're going to be engaged in deep ritual. So I wanted to share something that I do every morning to nourish myself, and that is making a herbal infusion. So I have an herbal infusion here. This is my breast health herbal infusion mixture. Spaghetti jars are the best for storing my herbs and storing my teas, so save all your spaghetti jars so that you can use them too. So there's a number of things in here to support my breast, but one of the main ingredients in here is chickweed. And so while I'm making this, I'm going to talk a little bit about chickweed because I have my water here that I just turned on so that it can get a little bit hot. I have an empty jar that I'm going to put my chickweed and my mixture in. And so one of the things about chickweed is that it is a nourisher. It nourishes our lymphatic system. It nourishes our body. It's very cooling, and it's what we call, it's very soft, it's very soothing. It helps to wash away or to cleanse our body in a very gentle and loving way. But it also builds. It's what we call a nutritive. So it builds and it supports very gently and very lovingly. So I took 2 tablespoons of herb. I'm actually going to take 3 tablespoons. I like to do, when I'm doing nutritive type herbal blends, I like to do about 1 tablespoon per cup of water. So we're going to take our hot water. I have my herbs in here, and we're just going to fill it up. All the way to the top. So this is about 3 cups. And I'm going to cap it. And I'm going to set it aside. And it is going to steep for an hour. It's recommended that we can steep it for up to 4 hours or even overnight. Hi everybody, I am back, and so I wanted to talk to you and share with you how to strain your herbal infusion. So here's my herbal infusion, and it has been steeping for a good hour, hour and a half, and now I'm ready to drink it. So I'm going to get a mug, and I'm going to get a strainer. And so I know many people are a little intimidated with using bulk herbs, but I'm going to show you how to easily and simply demystify how to drink an herbal infusion that you've made with loose leaf tea. Remember, I poured all the herbs inside of this, and I poured the water into it, and now I'm just going to take my strainer. I'm just going to lean it just like that. This is a little warm, but we're going to pour it. Ooh, that's hot. That's why I have a napkin. We're just going to pour it in and fill it to the top. And so what do I do with my droppings? I have a little bowl that I keep by the sink so that I can put all of my tea drippings in here, and then I put them in the garden. So now I have an amazing cup of medicine, and I may put a little honey. This is a little lavender honey that I made. I might put a little honey in there. I might do a little lemon, or I might even do a little slice of ginger. I'll just plop it right in there. I'll stir it up, and then I will sip on this for the morning. And if you notice, this is about 1.5 cups. I still have the rest in here, and so I will cap this, and I'll put it to the side, and then I will wait for it to drink it in the afternoon. So I'll have 1.5 cups in the morning, and then I'll have 1.5 cups in the afternoon. And this one would have been steeping a good 4 or 5 hours, because if I made it around 8 and I don't have it until around 1 with my lunch, then it would have steeped a great long time, and all of that medicine is in that water, and then we have an amazing elixir. So one of the things that I didn't mention about making herbal infusions when you do is to make an infusion with intention. It's really important. The Wise Woman tradition is all about connection and relationship and deep nourishment. So if I'm just throwing this stuff together and then I just throw it to the side, and then when I'm ready, I'm going to drink it, yeah, I could do that, but that will be very mindless. But if I create it like I did, by noticing how much I'm putting in here, and I'm watching and looking as it's steeping, and I'm connecting, and I'm setting intention that this is going to nourish every part of my being. When I take a sip, it feels amazing. And that's medicine too. So don't underestimate the power of your intention and prayer as medicine. So I hope you enjoyed this little clip on how to make a nourishing herbal infusion. And if you're interested in coming to the Wise Woman Immersion on July 14th, then definitely reach out to me, and I will provide a link to get more information and to be able to register. I'm looking for 10 amazing women who want to join me and several other teachers on this journey. You will have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.